You thought that all teens are bad? Teenagers have been stereotyped for many habits. Their backchatting, their laid-back attitude, and are known as cool-letters. Unlike Luz Noceda, a main character in the TV show called The Owl House, shows how disempowering teenagers' attributes can be. Luz is light-hearted, caring, and adventurous. Today I will tell you how I strongly agree that this negative representation of teenagers are not what it seems to be, and that is not the case. I am absolutely certain that in truth, stereotypical teens are disempowered. Evidence states that 94% of parents who own a cell phone agree with the fact that the teenagers feel safe and secure with their mobile devices and can always call when help is required. However, with the fact that teenagers are stuck to their cell phones, they have a bad attitude that comes off. However, Luz owns a cell phone and most commonly seems has no effect on her attitude. She has a good use of contacting her mother for help and to stay in touch, and shows no attitude as to treat your elderly well. Undoubtedly, it is clear that teenagers are addicted to their cell phones, most certainly social media, as it has the notification feature and reminds you on a new post, story, or new video from many platforms. For instance, apps like TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. This would give them a jolt of worry as to always check updates they receive, wanting them to get glued, which could affect the person's sleep and emotional state. Overall, we can all agree that stereotypical teenagers are very disempowering and that teenager characters like Luz are more empowering in attributes and personality traits that tend to be represented in society, surfing the web, and disconnected from the real world. Teenagers are total backchatters and are frozen as ice, but this is not the case for characters like Luz. Luz has the complete opposite personality as she's always morally thinking about others first. This will explain why not all teenagers are what they tend to be believed as. Let's look at Corey Worthington. Corey is a wild party animal, crowned as one of Machine Gun Kelly's favorite Australian. We've all heard the news. He was stated as the infamous party boy who acted irresponsibly. He invited people to a party at his house when parents were absent. Influenced by social media platforms, he used internet to communicate. Well, it is absolute that most teenagers are very disobedient of their parents and that they certainly are having the party of a lifetime, as Corey seems to be the best example of a party animal, yet still a poor role model. It is certainly stated that teenagers are moody and emotional and how disempowering their attitude can be shown in stereotype society. Commonly to be recalled as less superior than greater attributes known to be held by the characters such as Luz. It can really show how much lower of power these stereotypes are compared to what might not seem like your average angsty teen. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I'll see you all later.